Alright guys, so we just finished the Mechicabra, or sorry, not Mechicabra, Demigrass showcase. So I'm fine with doing this team now. So we have the next units up, which is AEOS, I believe her name is, and then we have Fu as well. And I'm a little bit skeptical. You know, I think that there's definitely a lot of links in here, big bad bosses that's gonna help this guy out. Brainiacs is gonna help this guy out a lot too, especially because he shares it with Demigra. You know, stuff like that is going to make it where this guy is going to look that much better defensively. But even on top of that, I think that this is just not a good team. I don't think this is just like, I think it's just not, it's barely not enough. 55% wise, right? As soon as we start getting these units with dupes in, I think they obviously start looking a lot better. I don't think that's that the big of a thing to say, you know, just throwing it out there. And yeah, it's just it's crazy, right? That it's just like these units get that big of a boost from dupes, but it's just because they're heroes units, right? I think they looked at the stats of these units, and the only unit or the only batch of units that didn't get like these messed up stats, I think, was the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, not Limit Breaker, like the regular Vegito. It's the only one that had like regular Dokkan Fest stats, which is probably why they held at least a little bit back on the EZA. But, you know, oh, well, I think that's just immediate death. Okay, we do get the second super attack. That's 60% damage reduction right now. If, no. No matter who gets super attacked here, we die. Oh, we got all 4 super attacks. That was hidden potential as well. Yeah, it happens. How much damage do we take, though? See, like, come on. Like, this is what I mean, right? That was without support and 55% Fu. Again, no equipment, no nothing. Was taken that much? That's pretty good, right? Because you put Demigra slot 1, you put Fu slot 2, and you're kind of cooking, right? Like I want to do this. I want to do this, and I want to test that again. To be fair, I didn't even think about it. That is with 4 defense stacks, which is pretty unlikely, all things considered. Considering, because they get the first one is a high chance, the second one is a 70% chance, and then the third one was literally 5% because of hidden potential, right? So that was a very unlikely scenario, all things considered. But even with that, I still think that was like a phenomenal showcase by Fu. Just right off the get-go, pretty good. He's gonna have, I think, a little bit more links here though. I forgot to check it out beforehand, but KC, like, this is what I'm talking about. You missed the first 50%, you missed the 70%, and this guy's now garbage because we missed all. he had to do the hidden potential one afterwards, just to spite us. And now we went from taking like 800k to 1 billion. Because we missed out on defense, we missed out on damage reduction, we missed out on literally everything. This is the second time, by the way. I showcased Fu at 55% when we did the Link 1 showcase, and that happened like twice, where we just died. She needs crossover, right? So like we can't. Yeah, if there's another crossover, so I'm just gonna put her slot 2. Actually, no. Let's just die. Yeah, let's just die. Oh, that's fine. We get a stack in first. That's fine with me. It's so crazy that people doubt the power in Fapu. Like, I'm not gonna say which Twitter user, but I was arguing with someone the other day, to say the least, and they were like, "Oh, you can't predict that Fat Boo is gonna die," and I just put him in slot 1, 55%, and guess what? He dies. Who would have guessed that the unit who wants to die doesn't get his defense until after doing a super attack? It's so stupid. Like, wow, man. Super surprised that the unit who wants to die did his job. Anyways, enough with that little rant here. Let's just do this. Do that. The problem is that we didn't get super attacked at all, so we don't know where the super attack is. Okay, this is actually pretty good because I was curious about this last video. If we get super attacked, we lose our defense, but then we do a super attack afterwards. We lose some damage reduction, but we gain a whole bunch of defense, both I think from super attack effects. We still die. Okay, okay. I'm curious to put the hidden potential into him because it's not his showcase. It's not his showcase though. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do it as much as I want to. Yeah, as much as I really want to. I don't want him stealing the showcase. Yeah, there's no reason for us to make Infapu die again. So let's just try our best not to let that happen. Man. Alright, my Infapu, he can survive that one normal attack at the end. I would say Tech Fusions and Monster is kind of like the same way of underrated. Is he has so much high damage reduction at the start. We've seen it for like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We've seen it for Golden Frieza. With these units who just have this insane amount of damage reduction at the start, will just outlive their time period, I guess you could say. Because you get one of the hardest hitting super attacks. He takes it for 83,000. You know, and you're like, wow, this guy's amazing. We do get 2 super attacks. We get 3 super attacks. Okay, I see you, crew. Yeah, and double digits afterwards. Obviously, but oh, we do get the additional super attack. I think it was I actually don't remember. I always forget to check, but I'm almost positive it's a 70% chance to be an additional super attack. Okay, we could just do the same thing again if we really wanted to. I really want to get like Fu and AEOS together, but like it's a pretty tall order. That was a lot of healing. 400,000 defense, pretty good pre-super attack with 30% damage reduction. Not bad. Can we get super attack, please? Thank you. Ah, that was pre-super. It makes sense. And then we just have to live at the end. If we could just dodge at the end, we're completely fine. All right. Yeah, we just need to dodge right here. It's a 50-50. It's a coin flip. We just gotta land heads. We do got it. Awesome. Well, I don't feel safe with anyone. I don't feel safe with anyone here. I guess let's put Fu at the end. But I don't know. Because Text of Monster loses a lot of his damage reduction on the first turn, right? He loses 20%. So he'll only have 60% right now. So it's like, do I put him in slot 1 and put Fu in slot 3 so I could see? But it's just like, because I want to put them together so that way they can get all of their links active, you know? I guess let's try. Let's just try. I don't think it really matters if we do this, right? We could just try to spawn more AGL orbs. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think we still die from here. No, okay, we're good. And then well, we're not going to live this turn. If we would have to not get super attacked at all. If we do survive, though, we could always have it where we just get what's it called? We just get Infapu's revive. 1 super attack, 2 super attacks, pretty good. Because after this, it'll be a 70% chance. We do get the 70% chance, almost a 10 million super attack, pretty good. No hidden potential afterwards. Okay, let's see how much. Fully built up Janemba basically with no SCR enemy. 800k again. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's death, but it's 55%. I do want to try to get just one. If we don't get it now, we could just try to get the Infapu revive though. I was gonna say I want to see AEOS next to Fu though. Yeah, I'll try doing that. I'm gonna try to do that. If we can get super attacks against Infapu, it basically means that we won't have to worry about a super attack. Okay, awesome. So we don't have to worry about a super attack next turn, because I believe the way it works is if you get super attacked and then have the revive proc because of it, you don't need to worry about a super attack from my understanding. But let's go ahead and go into next turn. Okay, so we can just go ahead and do. I don't want to get like too many orbs. Yeah, because I want to give Demigra like his orbs as well, but I guess we'll just do this. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. All right, let's see if the thing I was talking about is actually true, where you just don't get super attacked. I'm pretty sure I heard it somewhere. Like if you get super attacked on the actual revive, it counts like that. Okay. Obviously, first super attacks is never just going to be good for this guy, because he is a build-up unit after all. 6 million afterwards though, and he does have a lot of crit chance into him. We keep getting these additional super attacks, right? And I think it's 100% just because of the fact that he has so much already built in. But hidden potential just keeps proccing for this guy. I guess it does work like that. We can go ahead and use Infapu though. Well, let me do this. Then we can do that. Bum, 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 bum. All right, and then let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so we got Infapu to build up his defense more and more. It doesn't really matter, you know. I don't think he would be in the range to live a super attack. my Infapu is only 55%, so don't expect too much from him. He is here as a revive unit and a unit who just delays the super attack of others. He is here for no other reason. I'm tempted to put Fu in slot 1, but 200k defense, by the way, pretty good. Well, let's go ahead and see. Yeah, by the way, the reason why I keep like titling these showcases like AEOS, or why I specifically titled this one AEOS, even though we haven't really talked about her that much, just because she's just a support unit, right? So she's a support unit who just has a lot of dodge in her, and she gets more dodge with each, evasion. So it's really hard to like showcase a support unit who doesn't really look that good herself. She's just a unit who's supposed to make everyone else look good. But again, 20 million, not 20 million, 200,000 right there. Defense is really, really good for this guy. Like probably the highest I've seen so far. Okay, we get to see Fu in action a little bit. 8.5 million, pretty significant jump from what we've seen last time. Missed 50% coin flip, 70% please. Okay, we do see it, 9.2. Again, just another major jump. And then obviously double digits afterwards. Okay, we get a whole bunch of defense after that. Still a 50% chance to dodge. We do get it 60% now, 70% now. We get 26% heal. Like, yeah, that is her job after all. And it's not that bad, just looking at specifically her for a second, having 50% dodge chance and then getting 24% heal at the end of the turn. It's not the worst. It helps us recover a lot of that HP that we just lost for sure. We'll go ahead and do this, I think. Yeah, that's the issue though. The issue with the heroes team, because you get into situations like this, and owie. Actually, no. Tech Fusion Zamasu is completely fine against normal attacks, even with all of his damage reduction gone, even with us doing a super attack here, he's still relatively fine. Infapu is the only person I really would be worried about right now. Because I already know Mechikabra is going to explode. He's just going to die in one hit, right? I kind of want Infapu to get supered, even though I know it's not really likely. I just want to see how much damage he would take. It's fun. If it's a normal attack, we can live till next turn. If it's not a normal attack, we just lose. Nah, it happens. I'm so tempted to just go into his hidden potential and just put full dodge now. I should have done it. I'm actually curious. Let's just see how much dodge I did give him, because it probably was only 3. But now, looking back at it, it was definitely a mistake. Yeah. I put too much emphasis on that additional super. When honestly, it just doesn't help live, obviously. Even if we got somehow 5 Rainbow Key Spheres, you get 50% damage reduction, you get all 3 super attacks, we'd still lose there. If we got 10 AGL Key Spheres, we got 4 Rainbow Key Spheres on top of that, we would still be losing, So I probably should just go ahead and fix that. But regardless, AEOS, while she does take a lot of damage on that first hit, for sure, it's again just another thing of, well, we just need to put the hidden potential into her. And Fu, surprisingly well, Sure, he takes a lot, but nope. I don't know what that was. But anyways, sure, Fu takes a lot, but I don't think it's the worst. I don't know what happened to the audio, by the way, but I think it's completely fine for just being 55%. Once we get more hidden potential into him, maybe if he even gets that 4th super attack more often from hidden potential, but I probably will just go full dodge. Yeah. I do understand why people were saying that we might just go full dodge on a lot of these heroes units, because they just can't live super attacks, right? But anyways, hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. Thank you as always, all of you guys for making it this far. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.